Hello and welcome to Zet Zillions. If you want to check out the game, there is a link in the description. This game has absolutely insane aesthetic. Absolutely love it, and it's actually just been released. It's just been released today, so you can actually check it out right away through the link in the description. And we're going to be going and starting a new game straight away.
Year 2476. We conquered space. The human race had gone where no other had ever been. We united entire worlds under a single flag, one nation composed of many others. Mankind. We spread love and compassion throughout the cosmos, nurturing everlasting relationships with our interstellar neighbors. But our enemies were many, nasty, naughty creatures who lurked in deep space, waiting for a chance to stand against mankind's glorious progress. So we rose with deadly strength, responding with aggression and relentless violence. Our army bows to no one. We are a force to be reckoned with, valiant warriors of the ultimate cause. The mighty and proud Star-born Vanguard. Rise now, Commander. Welcome to our ranks. Carry on with the pride and the strength of those who have fallen in our name. May our enemies choke on the blood of their ripped-out throats as we rush towards a brighter future. Bless you, Commander. The heart of humanity is yours.
So as you can see, absolutely amazing art style, loving the insanity going on here. So as this is our first character by the looks of things. Okay.
Even after Warp 7? Break protocol! Wake up the Chaos Commander!
Hold on! I'm uploading the newest requirement into the Astral Cloud. We'll need time to convert the Phantom data.
Cut the bureaucracy! We're gonna be goners in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
All right. The shell is live, but it didn't have time to go through the inside training program.
It'll learn as we go. Get the commander's ass up to the bridge. Let's go!
Codename Thanatos is coming through a dimensional gate in the space-time continuum. Materialization over 34%.
Tell me something I don't know. Let's just shove him back in.
Chaos Commander is live and operational.
Baby violence status report.
Systems compromised and barely functional. Engines operating at 1/3 capacity. Ammunition stocks running low at 7%. Probability of total annihilation 97% and increasing.
Whatever. Initiating DEFCON protocol. Chaos Commander tag 047937097D. Complete manual override. Total aggression restrictions lifted. Now show me what you got, Commander Trash. You gotta be kidding me! Where's our ammo?
We've only got these synthetic life forms and some junk.
Guess that'll have to do. At least we'll be able to damage some armor with this trash. Blast away, Commander!
Alright, so that's apparently us right here. So yeah, here we go. We are the Chaos Commander. And so this is the enemy's health. You must damage it to defeat it. The enemy has armor. You can destroy it with your population. Okay. Shoot these trash, as you can see right here, at Thanatos. Click on a card to pick it up, move it to the target, and then click again to use it. You can also right-click to let go of the card. So obviously we just do this. Boom, boom, boom. Playing cards costs power, and this is our power meter right here. So we have 2 at the moment. Well, we started with 3, I expect, and now we're just going to do that once again. We're doing damage to armor here.
Not very effective.
You don't say!
When you play cards, they go into the discard pile, and each turn you draw cards from the draw pile. When out of cards or power, hit the end turn lever. Next turn, they'll be replenished.
Seems like Thanatos is charging for a blast.
You can see what the enemy will do on their turn. So this guy is going to do 30 damage to us by the looks of things.
Raise the shields!
Insufficient power.
What?
This is all we've got.
Alright, so we got some junk right here.
Alright, Commander Trash, put up our defenses. This is crap, but better than nothing.
Alright, so use these junk to defend yourself. Some cards need no target, just pick it up and click anywhere to use it. Alright, so we're just going to be playing all of these. That's going to give us 15 armor, which will reduce the damage by 50%, which is not too bad.
Big hit! Systems down to 21%. Sublateral engines compromised. Overall status, deadly critical.
We need to deal with that armor. Anything we can use? We're dead and doomed.
Alright, Insight. You can combine cards to create deadly fusions. Why don't you try it out? Alright, I'll try it, yeah. Pick up a card and drag it over another to see their fusion result. Then click to combine them. So, for example, you get Meatball as a result of this. There you go.
Meatballs!
Huh? Maybe we got a chance. All right, Commander Trash, do the honors and rip through that damn armor.
Alright, so I don't even know what this really does. What does this actually do? I guess it just does normal damage? Yeah, 7 damage. That's actually pretty decent, but the thing is, so what do I actually want to do right here? Do I want to combine both cards?
Commander, we got volunteers.
Gotta love these crazy bastards.
If the enemy has no armor, you can fill their population gauge. Shoot the volunteers at Thanatos. Every time you completely fill their population gauge, the enemy is staggered and can't act on that turn.
Commander, may I remind you, codename Thanatos is not a planet. We cannot attempt to colonize it.
Who said anything about colonizing? Now, that's my favorite. Commander, kablam this piece of crap.
You'll come across many cards on your journey. Open the card info panel if you don't know what they do. Alright, so right click to open that up. Okay, so basically, as you can see right here, this is the entire deal with the game. You have to try to manipulate your population and try to make, if you're wanting to be as efficient as possible, obviously, and you're wanting to maximize your potential for damage, then these kinds of cards are going to really help you. Obviously, there are a number of different play styles available in the game as well, and you're gonna learn what those are as you obviously play through. But anyway, this is a damage per population card, which basically means that you deal damage based on the target's population. You see? So when you throw these population cards onto the opponent, if they have a huge amount of them, you're going to be able to do massive damage. So this deals 2 damage per population, which means that it's going to do 14 damage. And that's enough to kill it.
Glorious victory!
Warp drive system online and ready to go.
Well done, Commander Trash. Now let's get our asses out of here.
Seems like we lost them for a while.
Radar readings are safe. We should be able to slow down and explore this sector.
Commander, I've updated our astromap with our current objective. It's as big as your head. Can't miss it. If we want to stand a chance and fight, we gotta keep moving.
It's an optimal time to gather ourselves and look for resources.
Complete missions to upgrade your deck. And so they are now going to be giving us a bunch of, shall we say, I don't know whether you could call them side objectives. I think they're probably pretty important. So yeah, anyway, you then also have the ability to choose where you want to go. So obviously that's going to be a pretty big deal here. We can obviously choose a mission as well, by the way. So for example, let's say that I want to colonize Crybaby. Crybaby is right here. Win battles without taking damage. This is 0 out of 3, so I need to win 3 battles without doing that. Add innate. So basically that means you're initially going to be getting that card, whatever card is innated, shall we say. Whichever card you add innate to, you're always going to get that in your hand, I assume. And then otherwise you're going to get Trash Porter, which allows you to draw 2 cards. And if you fuse this with something else, you'll be able to draw 1 card. So I'm actually not entirely sure what sounds really, really good. This one, at the start of each battle, create junk ore twice. That might actually be really, really good. But as you can see, this is a ×3 skull mission. Might be hard. Let's do it. There it is. That's where we need to go. So let's see here. I need to go that way. I could go that way as well. What's this? Abandoned lab. Drag a trash to the mutation chamber and transform them. Whoa, okay. Hello there. That is looking very nice. Alright, so we basically just transformed one of our cards into something super, super powerful.
Materialization in progress.
What a pain in the ass. Keep your head in the game, Commander Trash.
Alright, yeah, we don't need to worry about that too much. Alright, we got a battle. This was an unknown event, shall we say. Okay, so this is going to be super, super simple for us, or it should be, at the very least. Okay, so we already know that it's going to be doing 8 damage next turn, which technically I could fully and 100% negate. So I think I am actually going to be doing that. Let's actually just see if I can break the shield here real fast. Let's try and stagger it. There we go, it's staggered, so it's not actually going to do anything next turn. And we could also do this as well if we want to. I think I will probably just do that. It's going to do 5 damage. Actually, wait a minute. No, 2, what is it? 2 damage? Yeah, it's 2 damage per population, right? So I did 10 damage, in other words, so that was easy. And I actually got an achievement that was quite funny. It said, did you play the tutorial? Because it said, win a battle without taking damage. So there you go. That's the thing. This is the... I just want to put this into the forefront and draw attention to it. This is the sign of a really, really good game that provides you with an exceptional amount of conveyance. Conveyance is a thing that I usually... It's actually quite funny. I talk about this a lot in general. Whenever I talk about game design or anything like that. And I just think to myself, conveyance is such an important but subtle thing that not a lot of people really see normally. And this game does conveyance exceptionally well because it tells you everything you need to know, but it does it in such a way that it's just like, it's right there, you know, it's right there, it's super easy to understand, and you can make things happen so well. It's actually kind of incredible how good that is. Okay, clone itself into the draw pile. Cannonball sounds fun. Let's do it. But it also has a pulverized thing. I have no idea what that means. Anyway, we're going to colonize this. There's an escape pod there as well. Alright, so we got to colonize this. This is a planet, by the way. Planets can be colonized, fill their population gauge to incapacitate them, and win great rewards. You can also destroy them, if that's your thing. So yeah, obviously, as you can see right here, it's got 6 armor. We need to colonize it, so we need to throw 30 population on top of this thing. So let's see what we can do here. So I'm going to be playing this immediately, of course. Okay, there we go. It's now vulnerable, but I can't really do anything. It's going to cry. This enemy will use a defensive skill and apply a negative effect. I have no idea what cry actually does. So that's going to be a bit of a problem. I can't do damage to it, okay? That is one thing that we cannot do. Oh yeah, I can also fuse cards. I should really be doing that much more. Can I fuse cards here? No, I can't fuse these ones. Can't fuse these ones. Okay. No, that's fine. Okay, so this is going to do 10 damage to me just in a moment, so that's fine. Gonna do this, gonna do that, and there we go. That's great. Okay, and then look at this. It adds 10. Look at that. That's insanity right there. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We got volunteers as well. That's fantastic. That's a 0 cost, which is even better. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to do more, so I am going to take some damage here. Unfortunately, it would have been nice if I didn't take any, but you know, that's just how it goes. Unfortunately, didn't have any more trash to use. There you go, did it. And the mission is now complete. There we go. We did it. Wonderful. And now we get this. At the start of each turn, create junk ore twice. I have no idea what junk ore actually is, but there you go. Distribute population. We're going to gain... What is that? What is this thing? Gain that. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Reduce 1 cost. Discard 1 card. Gain this. Trash engineer. Gain armor. Next turn, gain energy. That's actually really, really good. Gonna go for that one, I think. Eliminate enemies 7.
Let's go, Commander!
I don't understand. Our weapons seem to be working just... Calibrate! Okay, so there is actually an escape pod here. I would kind of like to go there, but Thanatos is right here, so I'm thinking I can't go to the escape pod. So I'm gonna have to just go forward. Pineapples are there. I'm gonna go to the unknown location. Alright, here we go. Whoa, this is looking pretty harsh, actually. This is looking pretty harsh. Okay, so this guy's going to try to do damage here. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, gonna do this. Gonna do that. Gonna do this. There we go. And we can... Aha, okay, so this is what junk ore is. So basically I'm going to gain armor. And it's a zero-cost card, actually. Zero-cost card, that's hilarious. Okay, so that's really, really useful. And the question is, we need to... okay, it gains strength. Oh no. It seems to gain strength every single time. Oh dear. That might be a bit of a problem, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to do 20 damage to this thing, which is actually pretty good. So I guess we will do that. Can I add more onto this thing or no? Because that's the one thing that I'm kind of worried about right now. I guess I'll just use this. There we go. Okay, volunteers. More trash. Cannonball. Nice. And then we can just do junk. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so I'm just trying to basically take 0 damage here if I can. It would be wonderful if I could take 0 damage. What's this? Dung. Unplayable. On turn end, Vanish Self. What does Vanish Self do? This card permanently disappears from your deck. Oh, okay, that's fantastic. Okay, so 16 damage. Well, that's absolutely fine, but I don't actually have the thing that allows me to do the thing that I need to do, but there you go. Okay, can I actually stun this thing again? No. Okay, so I'm going to take damage no matter what. Unless I use junk, of course. I'm going to do damage here. And I can obviously stun this thing, I guess. Which is good enough, I suppose. Okay, this guy can die now. No, wait. I should use the cannonball instead. There we go. And then we can actually use this one. Yeah, this guy's gonna die really, really fast here. Okay, so we can use Trash Ganger. Wow, Trash Ganger is such an insane thing. It is so, so powerful. Every single time you play this thing, it gains in power. Like, literally, how can you say no to that thing? It's crazy. Okay, so I'm just going to continue just buffing my armor as much as possible. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? I have just completely forgotten about something very, very specific. You can literally just do this. You can just combine cards. I just completely forgot about combining cards. You see that? It's so funny. You can literally fuse cards in this game and turn them into something completely different, and it's amazing. Okay, so here we go. What's this? What is this? What is this thing? Increase an effect amount for this card. Okay, Spike. During this turn when attack deals damage back. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. That's actually really cool. Maybe we want to do that. Or I could go for these. This card is permanently destroyed. Okay, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do Alien Vines. I don't like the permanently destroyed card thing because I want to make sure that I keep this, you know, as much as possible. There's an event over there that I wouldn't have minded to do, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do that. I guess I'll just move forward then. Increase max HP by 7 or heal 30 HP. Increase max HP. There we go. And now we can actually go here, I guess.
Hello, Commander.
I was organizing our inventory when I came across something that might be really useful to you. Alright, here we go. Choose your reward. Okay, I'm going to go for more cannonballs. Thank you. That sounds great. It's a 0 cost 9 damage card. How can you say no? Okay, so this thing is the boss, as you might expect. It has 15 armor to begin, 120 HP. It's going to reinforce itself. Oh dear. That's going to be very bad. That's going to be very bad indeed. Okay, so I'm just going to play the junk ore right now. Okay, we need to do something here. I can do that. I can do... Can I combine that? Nope. Okay. Aha, I can combine this with that. And that does 20 damage, which is absolute insanity, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Okay. So what we need to do is I'm just going to play this immediately, because of course we got to do that. And we're just going to do this as well. Going to do some damage to it, of course. It's not going to actually do anything to me right now. Oh wow, now it's doing damage to me right now. Look at that, 38 damage. That's insanity. And it's got 35 armor. Wow. Huh. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? I'm gonna have to reduce damage as much as I possibly can here. There's nothing much else I can do. I'm gonna have to place... I'm gonna play Alien Vines at least. And we'll just do this. This is all I can do. So it's only gonna do 10 damage to me, which is not too bad. Oh, Armor Bash. Oh, wait a minute. I just understood this. So basically Armor Bash... Yes, this enemy will deal damage based on its armor. Yeah, I should have looked at that. My bad. I should have looked at that, because technically I could have prevented this guy from doing any damage whatsoever. That literally would have made all the difference in the world. Okay. Yeah, well, now we know. Now we know, right? So, yeah, now we don't have to worry about it too much. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this, do this, do this. Okay, wonderful. Gonna take some damage here. That's absolutely fine. I don't really mind. Meteor Shower, it's gonna do 9 damage times 3. That's also fine. Nothing to worry about, okay? Nothing to worry about whatsoever. We are going to be fine here. Nice. Nice. Okay, here we go. So we're going to do this. And then I can play Fragajam. Oh, this is going to do massive damage. Boom. 50 damage in one shot right there. And the guy is stunned for one turn, so he's not even going to be doing anything. Now I can play again. This is great. Okay, so let's see. I might be able to... do you think I can finish him? I think I might be able to finish him. If I do this, that's 20 damage. I don't think I can, actually. No, I don't think I can. Okay, we're going to have to do this then. I'm going to have to go here. I could go for another 15. Yeah, I'll just reduce my damage. I'll just reduce my damage taken. Technically, if I get Fragajam, I should be able to win immediately. There we go. Yeah, I can probably win now. I'm just going to make sure that I am actually going to win just by doing this. There we go. Done. Nice. We did it. Okay, at the start of each battle, heal 6. Yes. Thank you. I'll take that. That's going to heal my HP every single time now. That's wonderful. Okay, Act 2, Milky Way, Infected Sector 2.
A moment of peace.
It seems appropriate to introduce ourselves to the commander at this fortunate moment.
If you say so. Welcome, Commander Player Trash. Name's Foam Gun. I'll be your assistant commander, though I prefer the general title. It sounds more imposing.
I'm Captain Doc, D-O-K. At your service, Commander. I take charge of the machinery, the scientific biolabs, and the kitchen affairs. I can cook up anything you need, if you bring me the right ingredients, that is.
Hello, Commander. I am Ziggy. I am first and foremost a diplomat, but as an oral telepath, I'm also able to give status reports about anything on this planet. Though I lack military capacity, I can mostly help with tricky situations where sheer violence would only make things worse.
The folks around here are the trash. They're 100% artificial life forms. I won't go into details here, but think of them as meat robots for now. You met the whole crew, Kami. Got any questions? I don't blame you. Stasis was a pretty harsh treatment. And to be woken up like that... Well, no worries. Your brain should avoid implosion if you keep your focus on the problems at hand. And don't think too hard. What you are is human. Who you are is... well, it's irrelevant. As to your function, you're the commander of this bloody planet. That means we answer to you. We take your orders. But your choices are your responsibility alone. Do you understand that? It doesn't matter. Just don't kill us all.
As of now, we need to collect intel about the codename Thanatos. Your top priority is to keep us alive no matter what. We won't last long shooting trash and junk at our enemies, so we better make sure we got enough resources to survive.
Welcome aboard, Kami. Oh yeah, this whole planet functions as our ship in and out of the affected sectors. Baby Violence is the name. Got a nice ring to it, huh? To be honest, we don't know much about it, but it seems reliable enough for keeping us out of Thanatos' hands.
Sure, it's as hot as hell outside. No plants, flora, fauna. It's a sad, desolate ball of war. Just how I like it.
Well, I've been getting some strange readings about baby violence. I have a theory.
Yeah, but don't bother the commander with that right now. They've got too much on their plate already. Glad to hear it, Kami. Let's blast off right away.
All right, so I actually thought that was hilarious because Ziggy literally said he is an oral telepath. Basically, what that means is he speaks, right? he just speaks. Yeah, I think that's hilarious. Okay, so as you can see right here, draw 2 if the target is fully populated. Workforce could be really powerful, but I'm not entirely sure just yet. So let's actually have a look here. What's this? Gain strength. That means I do a 1 additional damage. Could be useful. This allows us to create junk ore. Get rid of cards. What does get rid of cards actually mean? I don't know whether I can even do that. Mission cards. What does that mean? When played, this card is permanently destroyed. Takes additional damage. Effect decreases by 1 each turn. Right. Okay, so okay, so basically it's going to give me these larvae and I have to play them, and then I get Inciter, which allows me to do this. Okay, okay, fine, let's do it. That sounds like a fun idea. So I'm back at full HP, which is actually pretty cool. Let's go on to Junk Hunt. Shoot a junk pile and discover what's inside. At the start of each battle, create pellet twice. Alright, there you go. We just got a relic for that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's move on to the unknown location. It's going to be a battle, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Okay, these are going to be easy. Alright, these look to be relatively easy. Okay, so there's the larvae. Oh dear. Okay, so they've all got shields. This thing is really easy, so let's just kill this. We can deal 6 damage. Very simply. Shield broke. Work those abs. Yes, indeed. I kind of wish I had... Okay. I'm going to be taking quite a lot of damage right here. I could actually just do this. And they're both stunned. So that's really good. I'm going to be taking 10 damage. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to take any damage because I just decided to do that now. So that's great. Okay, wonderful. Okay, this is very good. This is very good so far. Okay, so now what we can do is I can do this. Oh no. Okay, so we're going to have to play this and eliminate this guy. And then we're going to have to play that. And there we go. I'm just trying to make sure we don't take any damage. That's basically all I want to do. I kind of want to get rid of this as well. We're going to take a lot of damage on this one, unfortunately. Yeah, quite a lot of damage right there. Okay, so let's do this. Shield is broken. Unfortunately, that is not enough to do what we need to do. We're going to take some massive damage here. Yeah, now this is exactly what I'm talking about, actually, sometimes. These damage, this damage that's coming in right here, it's actually insane. Okay, so we're going to be doing, what is that? 9 damage here. No, actually 6 damage here. And we'll do 14 damage here. That is not enough. Gonna have to stun this guy. Okay, there we go. I'm just trying to... I'm trying to buff my strength, but it only lasts 1 turn. Which is really harsh. Okay. So we're gonna have to do something here. So I'm gonna play this. Gonna play this. And then we're gonna have to do damage. 18. That's literally all it does, really? Yeah, this is bad. Okay, I could do this, I guess, but that's only gonna give me that. I'm dead, I think, actually. I think I'm dead. Yep, we're dead. We are dead. We're out of there. We're out of there. Can you believe it? Wow. That's actually kind of insane. Okay, so there you go. We did that. And there we have it. Okay, so we can level up. I'm actually not entirely sure. What am I going to gain? Ah, okay, so I actually have the ability to choose decks and things like that. So obviously, as you might expect, if you are better than I am, then you're probably going to be able to unlock some additional decks in the first run. But for me personally, I wasn't able to do it. It seems like our mecha pilot is back. We have a mecha pilot? Of course we do. He was out buying some milk. Cow milk? I can't guarantee that. Hello, boss. My name's Zlazgaska, but you can call me Junker. I'll be at your service from now on. Oh, I see you've been making use of my junk arsenal. Did it come in handy? I bought a carton of milk. I'm uploading the costs to our astral cloud. That much? The cashier was really scary. He might have made a mistake, but I couldn't correct him. What kind of milk is this? It's Neptunian badger milk. Looks awful. Not sure if I can eat this with my cereal. This isn't even liquid. Maybe you can spread it on bread. We don't have any bread. Care to buy some? I'd rather die. Welcome aboard then, we were about to do so. So you've unlocked a minion. When starting a new journey, you can choose a minion to fight by your side. Each one has their own traits and cards. Very cool. Oh, I like that. I like that. Great. So basically, this allows us to level up this minion. There we go. And we get Junk Reactor, which whenever you make a fusion, you gain 2 armor. Very cool. Nice. I like it. Yeah, I should really learn to use fusions much, much more.
It seems like we are not allowed to die in this dimension. Look, we're back where we started.
This ain't exactly the same landscape, though.
Something's amiss. I don't get it.
Well, somehow we got a second chance. Let's get to the bottom of this, Commander. We need to neutralize Thanatos.
And that is exactly what we'll do, but you obviously have to choose a mission. As you can see, there is actually another crybaby mission right there, but there's also a bunch of others too. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, and if you would like to check out Zet Zillions, I'd highly recommend it. Super incredibly stylish, very, very polished experience, and it's really cheap as well. I'm super surprised actually that it is that cheap, because this is a quality game. High quality. It's astounding. Anyway, there's a link in the description if you want to check it out. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.